did the math before the flex show. Rebalance sheets where they chase goals. Losses turned to wish and paid in full. Kept the vision clean when the lights go dull. Don't talk rich, I talk control. Equity heavy, lie on the ego. Hype fade fast, patience compound. That's how rooms turn quiet when you walk around. This ain't for the crowd, this for the count. What you owe, what you outgrown. Mind still sharp, pen still level. Just don't rap for approval. People I move quiet, let silence work. Noise never build what discipline nurture. Hunger ain't dry, that lesson clear. Some starve loud, still stuck in fear. Fed the mind, stop distraction. Now every step got long-term traction. No rush, no race, grown man pace. I stand on code, no convenience. Principles, heaviest consequences. Seen shortcuts bury families. Seen structure flip whole narratives. I taught leverage with on my sons. Not clout, not clicks, not followers. Respect don't come from being loud. It comes from standing when pressure covers you. At this age, you don't need motivation, you need alignment. If your money don't match your stress, too misposition. If your circle still drains you, waited too long. Yeah. I did the math before the flex show. Rebalance sheets where they chase goals. Losses turned to wish and paid in full. Kept the vision clean when the lights go dull. Don't talk rich, I talk control. Equity heavy, lie on the ego. Hype fade fast, patience compound. That's how rooms turn quiet when you walk around. This ain't for the crowd, this for the count. What you owe, what you outgrown. Mind still sharp, pen still level. Just don't rap for approval. People I move quiet, let silence work. Noise never build what discipline nurture. Hunger ain't dry, that lesson clear. Some starve loud, still stuck in fear. Fed the mind, stop distraction. Now every step got long-term traction. No rush, no race, grown man pace. I stand on code, no convenience. Principles, heaviest consequences. Seen shortcuts bury families. Seen structure flip whole narratives. I taught leverage with on my sons. Not clout, not clicks, not followers. Respect don't come from being loud. It comes from standing when pressure covers you. At this age, you don't need motivation, you need alignment. If your money don't match your stress, too misposition. If your circle still drains you, waited too long.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome back to Attraction Economics. I'm your host, Big Dog Barkin. And over here at Attraction Economics, we break down the supply and demand of attraction. We talk about the power, the leverage, and the status that it holds. And we also talk about how attention is the number one currency in 2026. How you got your own attention, how to get more attention, how to spend your attention. So as you enter the building, please hit that like button, that share button, that subscribe button. And also, if you would like to donate to Attraction Economics, please hit the Cash App, $ Big Dog Barking 2132. Big donation, small donation, all donations are accepted. But I know we got a lot of things going on in the world right now. Gas prices done jumped up, food has jumped back up, you know what I'm saying? People losing jobs and everything like that. So I understand y'all in certain situations, you feel what I'm saying? So you can donate. Cool, that's fine. I appreciate it, but if you can't donate, I understand 100%. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So anyway, today we're going to talk about money and attraction. Does having the bag make you more attractive? That's today's conversation today. That's crazy. I said that's today's conversation today. Yeah. I'm tired. Y'all have to forgive me. I would have came on this morning, but my son had came in last night around 12:30, something like that, and we stayed up talking about some things about 4 o'clock this morning. So I had to push back the start date just so I can give me a little rest, so I can give y'all this this breakdown. So please forgive me. But you know what I'm saying? I gotta talk, had to make sure my son was straight. Uh does having the bag make you more attractive? I know we had this conversation a lot in these spaces with money. Money is a resource, money is a tool. Money does help you get some things done. What? Hold Hold up. Cause my daughter texting. I don't know. She in the group. Let me put this shit on side. She. But yeah, money is a tool. Money does make things shake. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit there and hold you and act like you don't need some of it. But having that 6 figure, 7 figure bag, does it make you more attractive to women? Does it? Cause I hear a lot of guys say they get their money up when they 18 and 21 and 25. They stay on their purpose. They get their bag up and all that right there. So when they get into their 30s, 40s, even 50s, they turn around and splurge their hard earned money on young girls. That's the quickest way to get in between their legs. Gentlemen, no the I'm just saying that's nothing. I learned that a long time ago when I was a teenager, bruh, is that the finest chick walking will give you head and some pussy for $50. I learned that a long time ago that the finest chick walking, the baddest chick walking, will give you sexual satisfaction for $50. 50. So to sit up here and say you gotta get the bag, you gotta make 6 figures, 7 figures, just so you can stick your penis inside of a female's vagina. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But I'm gonna break this down. I don't think I'm gonna be up here. I'm almost through binge watching the boys. I'm on season 5. I just finished episode 2. So I think they got 5 episodes up. So for season 5, I got 3 more to watch in season 5. So I'll be caught up. It's a great show. Love this show. I ain't know it's fine. I love the boys. But we're gonna break it down. And by the end of this, I'm going to ask y'all a question again. Do having the bag make you more attractive? To see the moment y'all get the bag, the moment you strike pay dirt, the moment you hit the lottery, the moment you get to 6 figures or 7 figures or whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be, a lot of shit start changing for you. A lot of things start changing for you. You get more attention. You get more respect and you get more options. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, you got some money now. People look at you differently. You know what I'm saying? People start to hold doors open for you more and be more polite to you and shit like that because you got a little extra paper in your pocket. Feel good. I know it feel good. I know it feel good to you. I know it feel good to you. But here's a question I want to ask y'all good people out there. Is it the money? Is it the money? Or is it what the money represents? Is all these things changing for you to perceive better? Is it because of the money you just got or what the money represents? You feel what I'm saying? Because again, y'all sit up here, y'all, good people, good men out there in the world, y'all sit up here and say, I can't get certain type of females unless I make a certain type of money. But what type of female do you want where you have to make this amount of money? And trust me, y'all hurting y'all more than y'all think y'all did because you literally you literally handicapping yourself by saying I have to make this number in order to get this woman, or I can't get that woman. And y'all great godfather, Kevin Samuels, told y'all, leave with your wallet, leave with your paper. But what happens when the paper gone though? What happens when there's no more money? Is she gonna stay? Because she found that you had great personality or good character. Is she gonna stay? Or is she gonna leave for the next nigga that got a bag? Leave you high and dry. Is this why y'all don't want to get married? Because you feel like she gonna take half of your paper and stick you with the bill? She gonna take the kids away from you and put you on child support? But yet and still y'all make the argument that we need families and shit like that, but you scared to get married. Like, come on, come on, guys. Make this shit make sense to me. I'm the dumb nigga in this situation. I'm dumb. I don't know nothing. Help me learn. You want families, you want a wife, you want kids, you want the happily ever after, but you also scared that she gonna take you for half your paper and take the kids away from you in 5 years. What the fuck do y'all want? It's gonna make you feel good. So again, gentlemen, is it the money or is it what the money represents? Because in honesty, a lot of y'all think attraction is emotions. It's not. Attraction ain't emotional. It ain't chemistry. It ain't personality. It ain't vibes. Nope, it's none of that. Excuse me. Oh, that's part of it. My bad. That's part of it. My bad. That's just part of the shit. See, attraction, on the grand scale of things, attraction, when you spread this shit out across the globe, is a marketplace. Attraction is a marketplace. And in any marketplace, value determines demand. Attraction is business. This is why we say attraction economics over here. This is business. Yeah, you might feel some type of way about shouting. Yeah, y'all have a little spark. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might be digging each other, whatever the case may be. You feel what I'm saying? But that's only part of it. Cause y'all treat this like a mom and pop shop. The more valuable you think this female is, the higher in demand she is. And right now, the most valuable female walking is the one that's the unicorn, the rare female, the one that ain't been touched, the one that ain't got attitude, the one that, traditional, the one that cooks 3 meals a day and keep the house clean 7 days a week and ready to be your personal play toy in the bedroom. That's drop dead gorgeous with natural hair and natural eyelashes, natural skin, no tattoos, no piercings. Don't know she beautiful. See, that's the highest. That's the what's in demand right now for you guys. That is who you deem the most valuable woman walking the face of the earth right now. She's in high demand. The problem is there's not a lot of them. That's why she's a unicorn. There's not a lot of them. She's like Bigfoot and Loch Ness monster and chupacabras and leprechauns and shit like that. It's like they might exist. You see little grainy pictures and videos, you know what I'm saying, trying to make out shit in the water and some behind the trees and shit like that. So you can say, oh, they exist. Eyewitness statements saying they saw this individual, they saw this mythical creature and shit like that. Then go on these wild goose chases trying to find and come up short. But you know she out there. Gentlemen, she is out there. I will tell y'all that. That lady that y'all looking for, she is out there. It's just she's not available to everybody. She's not available to all of y'all. And that's why y'all put her in such a high esteem. I get it. I get it. But this is a business though. This is a business. You want what you want. You can't get it, you crying, you complain. Oh, boo hoo, woe is me. I can't get what I want. And then you get to complain about what's out there and say, if y'all would just act right, we wouldn't complain so much. You'll still complain. Trust me. The most powerful people in the world, the richest people in the world still complain about shit. That's why you see shit constantly changing. Cause they not happy with how shit is. That's why. Even the most powerful people in the world, the richest people in the world, they change shit every motherfucking day to fit their desires and needs, their wants. You're no different. If today somebody tell you that the lady, the chick that got the 4 kids by 4 different dudes is high value, guess what? Y'all gonna say, I want a baby mama with 4 kids. If somebody tell you dealing with a female that got a high body count is the most valuable thing going, you're gonna go get a female that got a high body count. All it needs is for the right people to influence you to tell you to go get them. The same way y'all been influenced to say this is the prototype, this is what every man wants, and then get mad when people tell you that every man don't qualify. You don't. All y'all don't qualify for what you want. This is business. Those that qualify gonna get an opportunity to get her. Those that don't qualify, you got to deal with what's left over in the market, and you don't want to deal with it, or you want to deal with how you want to deal with it, and it's fine. It's cool. But see, when getting the bag ain't just money. Getting the bag isn't just money. Getting the bag means you're in the 1%. You hear that all day, every day. It's like once you get six, it's only so many men make this amount of money, 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures. There's only so many men that make this amount of money. So getting that bag, yeah, you put yourself in a higher echelon, right? You put yourself in a higher echelon. You get validation. The same corrupt system that y'all complain about daily picked you. You are lucky. The system that y'all complain about picked you. The system that you said is against you picked you. It said you are chosen. You're chosen to be in this top 1% of men. It gives you provisions for a long term if you do it right. Generational wealth. You get to take care of your kids. You get to take care of your kids. You get to take care of your grandkids, your great grandkids if you do it right. If you set it up right, you get to take care of generations of your bloodline. You in the 1%. The system picked you to take care of your family for generations. And it also give you a little status. People respect you a little bit more because you got a bag. Again, they hold the door open for you. They tolerate your bullshit a little bit more. They bend a little bit more because you got a little money now. You know what I'm saying? They push you in front of the line. This is what happens when you get the bag. You know what I'm saying? And it's really perception. Yeah, you got a bag, and now people are looking at you and saying something different about this individual. Something about this man is different because he got this paper. I have to treat this man a certain type of way. Make you feel good, don't it? That you got hold of a little money, you in that 1%, and people kiss your ass a little bit. You feel like you can take care of your family for a while. Make you feel good, don't it? Make you feel real good. People get to looking at you differently, treating you differently, talking to you differently. Scared to ruffle feathers because they don't want a bad word about them come out of your mouth. They don't want you to say something bad about their uh customer service or whatever the case may be. Now you're going to treat them with kid gloves because they got a little paper. Remind you, this is a business now. This is a business. And they think because you got a little money, you in high demand. You're a high value dude. I get it. I get it. But there's a difference between attraction and attention. There's a difference between being attractive and getting attention. And a lot of people, a lot of men, get this confused. Just because somebody kissing your ass, just because the rigged system gave you a chance to be in the 1%, to take care of your family for generations, for people to kiss your ass, you think because you got this money that you're more attractive. No, it's a difference between attraction and attention. Big difference. See, getting the bag don't automatically make you attractive. It give you attention, but it don't make you attractive. Yeah, you still the same short, fat, bloated, ugly individual you were before you got the money. You still that weak, pussy ass, bitch ass little boy that you were before you got the money. You didn't get more attractive. You just got more eyeballs put on you. You still not a female's cup of tea. They just willing to deal with you a little bit more because you got a little money to spend. Mind you, these are y'all talking points. Mind you, y'all go through life on your purpose just to get to this point where you get six figures just to get a little attention from a little hot little thing in the club. These are your talking points, not mine. I'm just the party pooper. I'm the bad guy. These are y'all talking points. Y'all say this shit. I have to get my money up. I have to get my money up just so I can turn around and trig it off on some little hot little thing. They got a nice little ass and some perky titties. That's in their 20s. And you can feel how you want to feel. I ain't gonna say you're wrong. I may agree on some of the shit you say. I might disagree on some of the shit you say, depending on what you're talking about. But getting the money don't make you more attractive. It just give you a little bit more attention. That's it. That's it. It don't. That's it. It don't make you look better. It just gets you more attention. Let me see what's going on. What going on, Smitty? What going on with you, brother? But yeah, getting the bag don't make you look better. It just gets you more eyes. That's it. Cause see, attention is not the same as desire. Just because people are looking at you is not the same as people wanting you. They're just looking at you. Again, they willing to kiss your ass. They willing to give you a little bit more respect. They willing to bend a little bit for your ass. They know you can probably take care of your people for lifetimes. They don't want you. You just got a little bit more attention. You still ain't shit. You still not attractive. You still not that nigga. Cause getting attention tells you you're valuable. People like you. People find worth value in you. You're in high demand. That's what attention tells you. Attraction, it tells you, I want you. I want you specifically. Attention, I value you. Attraction, I want you. Now, gentlemen, again, if you have to spend from the age 18 all the way up into your 40s to get your bag in order to deal with females in their 20s, I have to tell y'all this is that you not that attractive. You're not that attractive. If you have to spend the majority of your life chasing money just to trick it off, just to blow it on a female for an hour, the female you really want to fuck on, the one you really want to smash, if you have to spend 12, 20, 30 years to get a certain amount of money just to blow it on a certain chick that's probably 10, 15, 20 years younger than you, my kind sir, you were never that nigga. Hurts. Make you feel some type of way. I know. I know. I know it makes you feel some type of way. You try to make sense of this shit. But you also the same individual that sit there and say, "Oh, women don't want you, but nothing for your money." But you're also telling me I got to get my money up just so I can get some pussy. Make it make sense to the dumb. Make it make sense to the dumb motherfucker from Memphis, Tennessee. Make it make sense. You say women don't want you for nothing but your money, but you're gonna spend half your life to get money to give it to them. And you ain't even talking about you say you want to have a family, but you also scared to get married because you scared they're gonna take half your money. Again, what the fuck do y'all want? I said this before and I'm gonna say it again. You're just as delusional as the females you talk about. You say women only want money, but you're willing to grind half your life away to get some money to give it to them. Whether it's for the short term or the long term. Now, if you talking about your wife, cool, bruh. I got a wife. You think my wife don't get some of my money? You don't think my daughter gets some of my money? Huh? My wife gets some of my money. Been getting some of my money for 2 decades. Now, the only difference between me and you is that I didn't spend 20 years of my life working, getting money just to give it to her. That wasn't the goal. I didn't go in saying, "Oh, I gotta better myself to make sure my wife don't leave me." I didn't go in saying that shit. I didn't go in saying, "Oh, in order for me to get some box, I gotta do this, that, and the third." I didn't go in saying that shit. That shit y'all niggas say. I always talk shit. I talk shit when I got money in my pocket. I talk shit when I ain't got shit in my pocket. Y'all make this narrative. This y'all talking point. I gotta get some money to get some pussy. And I say, well, nigga, it don't cost that much to fuck. Again, for those that know and those that don't know, I spent a good part of my teen years up until 20, 15 to 20, frequently inside of a strip club. And I'm telling you, I know for a fact, them females that I gave $50 to for 10 minutes of their time, just to bust a nut, one gave me the time of day on the street. One, I was too young. Take it how you want to take it. Don't give a damn. I knew what I was doing. I was too young. Two, I wasn't the prototype dude. I wasn't the top of the food chain dope boy. Wasn't the top of the chain gang banger, scammer. No, I was an average regular dude. So yes, them females for 5 years that gave me head and pussy 2, 3, maybe 4 times a month for 5 years. Some of the finest females I ever seen in Memphis, Tennessee in the 90s. But letting me get inside them guts for $50 and probably wouldn't say 2 words to me on the street. And I was perfectly fine with that. You motherfuckers are willing to grind and grind and grind and grind just to give females racks to bust a nut. We are on two different playing fields. That's why I say what I say. It's like, bro, I could look at a female right now and would be like, bro, I don't want this shit. I don't have to have it. I ain't that thirsty. I ain't got to do it. I sit here and say right now, me and my wife would be separated. I can go get some pussy. Pussy ain't pussy cheap. Pussy cheap. Now, who the pussy attached to might be different, but pussy cheap. What you willing to pay for? What she willing to sell it for? Some willing to sell it for a blunt. Some want a house. What she willing to sell it for? Some willing to give it to you for 30 minutes. Some willing to give it to you for 30 years. What they willing to sell it for? See, getting money to tell women that you got some value. That don't mean they really want you. Cause again, y'all talk about how a nigga with money, status, a lifestyle, fame, clout, got all that shit going for themselves and still lose their wife or girlfriend to the pool boy that's broke. Yeah, money puts a bullseye on your head. Money puts a target on your back. Yes. Yes, it does. But attraction, what they really like, they gonna choose who they like. And that nigga can be broke. And you sit there scratching your head like, well, why she fucking with a broke nigga? Because she like the broke nigga more than she like your rich ass. You can only entertain her for so long. You ain't got shit going behind you. What Kendrick Lamar say about Drake? Money can't unlame a lane. Yeah, that's y'all. Money can't unlame a lane. You might be able to take her around the world and buy fancy cars and diamond rings and shit like that. But if she like the broke nigga that got a 5-figure job, working 9 to 5, and she want to give him some of that pussy, your money ain't got shit to do with it. Cause you use your money to say I'll take a chick from McDonald's with my money. I'll take your girlfriend. You a broke nigga. I'll take your bitch with my money. You ain't got no problem when you're beating your chest talking about what you gonna do with the money to try to shit on the little nigga. You ain't got no problem shitting on the little nigga with your money, but you got a problem wondering how the little nigga took your bitch. You wonder how the little nigga took your bitch. And the only thing you really could say is like, I just get another one. I say the same thing as a bro nigga. I can get another one. I keep telling y'all not special. You just got limited access to you. You know, you ain't special. You're not. Sorry to tell you. You might got some bread. You might know how to get some money. You're not special. You're valuable, but they still don't like you. You gotta buy them shit for them to stay around you. Well, the bro nigga ain't gotta do nothing but pipe them down. What Jay-Z saying on the power of the PUSSY? Some niggas spend money, some niggas spend time. Both niggas lying saying they ain't spent the dime. Money only tell you that money only tell women that you got a little value. If they don't like you, they don't like you though. They'll let you smash for a couple of dollars and go back home and go somewhere else. And you want to brag talking about, yeah, I fucked your bitch, I fucked yours. Now what? She wasn't shit. Well, mine wasn't shit. Now what? I'm an individual that I understand the business of modern dating. I understand how women think. I've been saying this shit since I was in my early 20s. You gonna leave me. I'm a regular nigga for a nigga that got a little money. You gonna do it. You gonna do it. And that nigga might not be better than me. He might be better than me. He just got some shit I ain't got right now. Have at it. Have at it. Have at it. But I can get some when I ain't got shit. I take yours. You got some money, you took mine. I got time, I took yours. Even swap. Even swap. My woman ain't shit, yours ain't shit. Even swap. Even swap. And you want to sit here and argue with me about money. You want to sit here and tell me you got to do this, that, and the third in order to trick off money. I'm like, nigga, just work a job. Work a warehouse job. Work at McDonald's. Go work at the retailers. Go work somewhere where there's women at. It don't even matter what industry. Just work somewhere where there's women at. The hospital. Go work at the hospital. They going. The nurse can fuck the same woman that the doctor fuck on. Trust and believe. The nurse, The male nurse can get the same woman in that hospital that the head doctor can get. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. The manager at the restaurant can get the same chick that the damn busboy can get. Trust and believe. Your money don't mean shit. It just means you got a little paper. It just means you got a little status. If she don't like you, nigga, she don't like you. She'll get with you just to get your money and give it to the nigga that you swear better than. I don't know how else to tell y'all. I don't know how else to tell y'all this shit. You know what I'm saying? To see, when your value increases, shit change. You got more options, more leverage, more influence. I give you that. I give you that. And people respond to that. Women respond to that. I give you that. Whether they want to or not, they respond to that shit. And this is why y'all date differently. That's why y'all six-figure niggas date differently. That's why the entertainers and the big boy content creators date differently. You got more than me. I give you that. But again, just because you get more than me, don't mean I can't get the ones you getting. Excuse me. That don't mean I can't get the ones you getting. Here come the bullshit. Here come the bullshit that y'all don't like to talk about. You ready for this? When your attraction is tied to your money, when your bag and your attraction is linked together, hand in hand, you start questioning these females. Do they really like me for me? Well, if you just trying to say money can make a woman do some strange things and you ain't trying to do nothing long term, why do that even bother you if she like you or not? You just trying to fuck, right? You just trying to get in between her legs. So why does that even bother you if she really like you or not? Why does that bother you when you sit here and say they going? I can sit there and say they going. But again, y'all the same individuals that grind to make a certain amount of money to give to these females that you got a question like you or not. Because it's like when I tell a guy to better himself, a regular guy to better himself, get your mind right, get your body right, get your money right, shit like that. First thing they tell me is I do all that. How I know she like me for me? Is you doing everything you doing for her? Or are you doing everything you doing for yourself? Is you doing everything for her or for you? So again, you did everything to get this money, and now you question every female to come around you. Do she like? She don't like me because I got some money, but you set the principle. You set the table. You set the table by saying I'm gonna go get some money so I can trick off. And now you want to know they really like you because you got money. They like you for you. When you telling me I'm gonna spend this money on female because money make the pussy come. Again, I'm a dumb nigga from Memphis. I don't know shit. I'm trying to figure shit out. Y'all help me out. You questioning a female whether or not she like you because you got money, while also saying I'm gonna get this money and blow it on little junks to satisfy myself. You say you want a family, but you can't trust a female. I'm just saying, I'm trying to figure shit out before I get up off of this judge. So you start questioning their intentions. You get opportunists coming in your direction. Cause trust and believe, they coming, they coming, and they got some head so good and pussy so tight, and would do every little thing on your freaky little mind just to hit you up for your pockets, just to get the code to the safe and bank accounts and shit like that, the car keys and the house keys and shit like that. You got some women that don't give a fuck about you. They only opportunities. And you so paranoid is that every female that walk up to you, you think is an opportunist. But you can't get paranoid now when you sit up here and tell them you finna get money to blow it on them. The trick off on have one night stands and fancy hotels and shit like that. You flying them out. You flying them out. You can't go on Spirit no more. Spirit went out of business, so you gotta go United, Northwest, somebody. You gonna have Delta. I'll spend that bread. Can't take them out on Spirit no more. You flying them out. Oh, so you want to go to Rue Chris? You taking on the Rue Chris and feel some type of way when she says she on her cycle after eating a $70 steak and all the sides and 4-5 drinks and 2 desserts, 3 appetizers. And so when the bill come, you pay the bill. You flexing on her. She said, "Oh, I'm on my cycle. Oh, it just started. It started somewhere between the entree and dessert. It just came all of a sudden. I gotta go home. I didn't even prepare. I ain't got no tampons or maxi pads in my purse. I ain't got it. Then you said, "Can I get a little head?" I don't do that. That's so nasty. I don't do that. That's not ladylike. You send them tickets and flying them out. And then when you touch down, when she touched down, she want to go to shopping spree. You knew what it was when you got her. No, she didn't. Did you specify that she supposed to gaze a man when she touched down? Or you just assumed she knew what the being was gonna be because you flew out? Did you make it clear? Or did you just assume she knew what it was when she landed? And the women need to change. The women need to change. This shit I see in real life hit them online. The women need to change, but y'all the one doing all the dumb shit. You the one saying that I wanna provide for my wife. I wanna work 60 hours a week for my wife, but I don't trust my wife. I don't want to get married because she gonna take half of my money, but I want to pay all the bills. Y'all made me laugh. Y'all funny. Woo. Mm. Yeah. You don't even know what's real no more. You don't know if the love is real or fake. You have no clarity. You don't know shit. You just know there's some females circling around you because you got money now. But you went and got the money to get females to circle around you. You can't have it both ways. You can't sit here and tell me you finna work to get yourself together, then go spend money to have women around you because you top dog, you king bachelor. You know what I'm saying? You renting out yachts and Lambos. You can't go get the money to get the women around you, and then when the women come around, you start questioning like, "Is this shit real? Do you really like me for me?" You went and got the money to get them around you, right? You did whatever you did to get the women around you, right? And now you don't know if this is real or fake. This is real or play. Because you start to catch feelings for one or two of them, and you don't know if you should go forward and try to make this your girlfriend, potential wife. Because you don't know. I don't know. I can't separate the bad ones from the good ones. But you went and got the money to have fun. You having your fun, and now you catching feelings. Now you don't know if the one you catching feelings for is actually the one you want to marry. Because you're scared if you marry her, she gonna take half your your fortune. Mm. Sucks for you, don't it? Sucks for you. And you'll tell me I'm wrong. You don't understand what's going on. You don't understand our plight. You don't understand our problem. I'm a nigga. I'm a nigga. And I say this over and over again. I got results. I got an ideology. I got a street mentality. A pimp mentality. And when I say a pimp mentality, I mean capitalism is pimping. That's why I say it's a pimp mentality. That's capitalism. I'm no different than the preacher in the pulpit or the politician at the podium. No different. I understand how the game works. Y'all should too. Y'all like capitalism just as much as I do. I'm not as thirsty. I'm not as greedy, but I'm a little capitalistic. I do have some fair business practices and ethics and shit like that. It's like, if I feel like you too greedy, then yeah, I would say you a bunch of bullshit just for the simple fact you're being greedy. I would give you a bunch of bullshit. So again, y'all set the table for the shit I say. You gonna grind, leave them alone in your 20s, in your 30s, in your 40s. If you gonna get in your 40s, then you gonna say, I'm gonna double back, I'm gonna go back around, and all the money I done picked up in the last 15, 20 years, now I'm gonna double back and give it to a female that look good just so I can have some one night love. And then if I catch feelings for said female, now I don't know if the love is real or not because it's opportunists and fake bitches out here. But you set your own trap. You set your own trap. They didn't say it. You said it. I ain't never tell you that women don't like money. I know women like money. I ain't never told you that. I just say you going stupid. You gonna try to make sure you secure a chick because of your money. I ain't never say they don't like money. They love money. But you're using money to secure shit, and then when you secure what you want, now you want to know if it's real or not. Just like these rappers, you want to go to Icebox or whatever the case may be and spend your good hard-earned money on fake watches, just to say you got a rich meal on, but it's fake, just so you can show it off in front of the camera. Look at what I got. Even though it ain't worth a shit, damn, look at what I got. You ain't got this. Look at what I got. Even though it's a piece of shit, look at what I got. Yeah. Y'all set this narrative, not me. Yeah, I do this shit, not me. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. So anyway, get in the bag. Don't create attraction. It just amplified. If you, as a man, was already getting women before the bag came, the money didn't do nothing but amplify who you was as a man. If you was getting men, I mean, my bad. Oh, I said that wrong. If you was a man that was getting women before the money came, and now you all of a sudden got some money, you still that nigga that can get women. You just got some money there. The money ain't gonna do nothing but show how much you can get women. You was already getting them. But if you was a dude that couldn't get women, the ones that say they gonna stay on their purpose and grind for 20 years, If you couldn't get women then, and then you getting money now, the money ain't gonna do nothing but expose you for the weak ass nigga you is. And there's no way around it. So if you getting women before the bread didn't do nothing but help you get more women. If you couldn't get women before the bread didn't tell you, the bread didn't do nothing but put a target on you and say, I'm a lick. I'm a sucker. Come lick me. We see it all day, every day again. High earners, athletes, rappers, entertainers, lawyers and doctors, politicians. We see it all day, every day. You see the ones that actually get money and don't do dumb shit. Then you see the one that got money and got multiple baby mamas. Multiple baby mamas. I ain't talking about one or two. I'm talking about 7, 8. That y'all applaud. That y'all cheer on. Y'all cheer on Future. Y'all cheer on Nick Cannon. Y'all cheer on Cam Newton. I ain't got nothing personal against them players. I ain't got nothing against Cam Newton. I rooted for him in Auburn when they went undefeated and won the national championship. He won the half. I rooted for him. Now I hate that he didn't jump on the fumble in the Super Bowl, but I rooted for Superman. I watched Nick Cannon on all that drumline. Money, love don't cost a thing. Wilding out. I respect Nick Cannon. Future ain't one of my favorite rappers, but I respect Future grind. I respect the music he put out. I bob my head to some of that shit. And I look at what they got going. I'm like, nigga, you got 25 baby mamas. And you got 25 baby mamas because you got money. Because if you ain't have money, you wouldn't have 25 baby mamas. You'll have one. If you wasn't good at what you do, you'll have one. With thoughts of trying to fuck off on the one you got. But because you got a little bit more money, you do that. You'll say Cam Newton 60s. Okay, he a quarterback. He stands out because he's 6'6", 2 something. He stand out. Shut up. What you doing? You finna dip? You finna go get the baby? Yeah, I'm finna work it out. What she at work? She at work? Yeah, I'm gonna work it out. I told you what to do. You probably get some content off who? Nigga, I talk about you all the time. This is what this called what content farm. Yes, you are part of my content. You are my son. You are part of my life. You are part of my life. I love you. You are my son. You are my carbon copy. You are my son. Once you tap into your dark side, Luke Skywalker. Okay, Luke, I'm Anakin. Yeah, I'm Anakin. You Luke. You can't be Yoda. You can't be Yoda. What's baby Yoda name? Rugu? Some shit like that. You know he got deleted in Star Wars. Well, all of them did. I'm trying to say, I am your father, Luke. Join me and we can rule the galaxy together. Oh, wait a minute. Like I've been watching the boys. You could be Homelander. I'm Soldier Boy. And third is the grandson. Lil Ryan is the third. I'm Soldier Boy. You Homelander. And your son is my grandson, which is Ryan. And he might be better than me and you together. Okay, Homelander. You could be Homelander minus the need for proof for validation. You know, you did, I do love you. Your mama do love you. So you ain't seeking validation. You don't need no attention. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't this boy. I ain't this racist as Soldier Boy. I don't just say all this crazy ass shit Soldier Boy say. But I talk shit like Soldier Boy talk shit. All right, I finna finish watch. You want to start over or you gonna catch Invincible with me? The boys. I said I start, nigga. Did we start over on Stranger Things from season 1, episode 1? What's the difference? What's the difference? Me and you watched Stranger Things separately. Then we got together and watched every season together except the last season. We watched the first couple episodes of the last season together. What it was the last episode that you was over her house watching it with her? There wasn't something like that. So I watched Stranger Things by myself. You watched Stranger Things by yourself. And then me and you sat there and said, we're going to watch it together. Father and son watching 11 in the Mind Flayer. So I started over just for you. The only thing about it is we need to get Amazon without the ads. It's smooth, a little bit more smooth. I ain't sat there playing on you got that shit. Okay, Homelander. Anyway, so like I was saying, if you was a dude that was getting women without the money, you're gonna be that dude getting women with the money. Excuse me. If you had to get money to start getting females, then bro, you gonna get exposed. Simple and plain. Simple and plain. That's why you hear a lot of individuals that got money talking shit like they that nigga. Like, no, you ain't. No, you not. You ain't that nigga. The reason you ain't that nigga because you gotta keep saying you rich. I got money. Like, what that mean? I still bop you in your mouth. That don't mean shit. You still a pussy. You still a hoe. Nigga still get on your ass. You got some money. What the fuck that mean? That don't mean shit to a nigga that don't give a fuck. And again, nigga, you had to get money to get a female. I didn't. I didn't have to get no money to get no female. I had got to again. Like I said, I'll go to the strip club, spending $50 for 10 minutes while having girlfriends. Yes, I had girlfriends at the same time. Those girlfriends like me for me. They gave me an opportunity to get inside their guts for nothing. It's just that, I created other opportunities when I had money in my pocket to go smash some chicks that probably wouldn't give me the time of day on the street. That's just me being real. But again, I had girlfriends with no money. I wasn't doing too much for anything for females when I was getting money. I blow money on the stripper. Guaranteed. And after I fuck her, I go smash on my girlfriend the next day. Free of charge. Or spend a little time, however y'all want to work it out. So if I ever got rich and was single and ever got rich, it wouldn't do nothing but give me more women. If I was single right now, I still get a woman. Yep. So anyway, let me give y'all some little words of wisdom so I can get y'all up out of here. I know y'all mad at me, but hey, get your money. I ain't gonna tell you not to get your money. Live your pipe dream. You getting money, gonna put you on top of the world with these women. Have at it. Don't get mad when she hit you up. Don't get mad when she take you for a ride and then talk about she a gold digger. Huh? Nope. She can't be a gold digger if you gave her the money, bro. I be trying to tell y'all. Nope. She can't be a gold digger if you gave her the money. Nope. That ain't how gold digging work. That's not how gold digging work. Anyway, so in conclusion. So the real goal is not to chase the bag. It's not to chase the bag. It's to become the kind of man who has leverage without the bag. The goal ain't to chase the bag. The goal is to be the man with power, with leverage, with or without the bag. That's it. That's the real attraction. To become the man that don't need the money to have the power with women. To be the man that don't need the money to have leverage, to have say-so over women. As funny as that may sound to y'all, there's some dudes out there that can do that. What y'all call them pre-select. They ain't got to do shit. The ones y'all get to complain about. Oh, he got to hear for free. Yeah. Yeah. Now, this is the thing now. This is the thing. When I use my sales psychology, if you come across 100 women, 20% of them, 20 out of 100, they like you for you and willing to jump through the burning fire hula hoop for you, willing to do whatever you ask them to do. Now, out there 20 women, some of them might fit the prototype, some of them might not fit the prototype. But they're willing to do what you ask them to do. Roll the dice and figure out which one is which. Yep. Anyway, I'm finna get up off here. I'm finna crank this Amazon back up, finna watching the boys. And I will get up with y'all good people at another time. Where is my shit at? Oh. Anyway, I'll get up with y'all. I'll let y'all.
Remember when the goal was to be seen, now the goal's to be straight. Different math when the kids need structure and your name got weight. I don't chase the room no more, I measure exits. Who panics when I leave? Who adjust their sentence? Used to think loud, man alive more. I know calm means clear if you still explain your value. You late in your career, I watch money fix problems and multiply flaws. Watch ego kill deals before lawyers got involved. I don't blame age, I credit reps. You're sharpen the blade, I don't need pressure to move me. I move because I'm aligned. Every loss, y'all placement, every win exposed intent. Some folks still celebrating checks, I'm already in environments. I stopped arguing timelines, started reading behavior. If they comfortable disrespecting you, that's on your position and play. I don't need revenge, I need distance. Let life handle the rest. Silence louder than threats when your presence was the test. I built slow so it lasts, skip hype so it's mine. Legacy ain't built in moments, it's built in the margins of time. So when the music fade out and it's just you in the mirror, ask if your life reflects discipline or just the ambition without structure. I'm done talking. Let the results finish the sentence.